Hi, this is Dan Stewart, and this is your NORAM Asset Market Update, Friday, June 25th, 2010. Well, the Dow was down 8 points, the S&P was up 3, and the NASDAQ up 6. The Dow closed at 10,143, essentially flat. The S&P closed up to 1076, and the NASDAQ to 2223. The volume on the New York Stock Exchange was 7 billion shares, well above the 4.9 billion 30-day moving average. The NASDAQ as well was way above its 30-day moving average at 3.68 billion, and its 30-day moving average is 2.3 billion. That's unusual because we've had light volume as of the past week and a half. The increasing volume is a fairly positive sign. Gold was up $8.90 to $12.54. Silver was up 33 cents to over $19 the ounce, and oil was up over $2.50, up over 3.3% to $79.03 the barrel. The US dollar was weaker against all three major currencies, the pound, the yen, and the euro. Over in Europe, all the markets were down. Spain, Germany, and France were all down around 1%. Over in Asia, it was a little more mixed, but primarily down. Australia and Taiwan were both down around 1.5%, but Japan was down almost 2%. The big story? Our GDP numbers in the United States were revised downward. The estimates were at 3%, and they were revised down to 2.75. Now, if history repeats itself, there will be further reductions or further adjustments to this number. That's what happened last quarter. What does that mean in English to you? That means the revenues coming in for tax receipts are going to be well below what the projections were by the government, just like their GDP predictions were wrong. It also means the ballooning deficit is soaring because expenses are higher than projected. Do I think it's any coincidence that Congress proposed to not do a formal budget this year, the first time ever, just 3 days ago before the GDP number was announced? I think they kind of knew that the GDP number was going to be light. I think they know that the deficits are soaring and they don't know what to do and it's out of control. Therefore, they don't have to go to you, the American people, and tell you how much trouble the country is really in. This can be seen by the soaring gold prices. People are scared, and that is the ultimate reserve currency. This has been Dan Stewart for your NORAM Asset Management Market Update.